What's going on, guys? Welcome back into the channel and welcome back into the Houston Oilers franchise. The wait is over. We are finally back and ready to have at it in 2024 is where we're at. One thing to note before I hop into the first game and get you guys your first look at the team, at the uniforms and everything like that. Keith McDougald, our superstar corner, is injured with a broken wrist. He'll be out for 2 weeks. So we will be leaning on our two younger corners in order to take the load off of the shoulders of this defense. But other than that, we are ready to jump into our first game of the season, and I'll see you guys in there. First off, whenever we pick our team here, you guys can see that we are up to an 85 overall, and our three highlight players are Rick Carr, D-tackle, Justin Reid, free safety, hanging around from those Houston Texan days, and then Dalvin Turk, our superstar strong safety. Real quick, I do want to get you guys an up-close look while we're picking uniforms at our official home jerseys. They look very nice, very sleek, and then our official away jerseys are the all-white. So really nice Houston Oilers jerseys, and let's go ahead and see you guys in the game. Alright guys, we're going to let this play. You guys are going to get your first look at this team in the Houston Oilers uniform. As you guys can see, looking really good. And we have a lot of guys that I think are going to really take this team to the next level. We've spent a couple of seasons now building them up to this point. I think Nick Biggs, right there you see our star quarterback, is ready to take that next step, take this team to a playoff run, take this team maybe to a championship run. We'll see what happens this season. We do have our sliders in, and you know, we've had so much talent brought into this team over the last couple of seasons, so you know, we are geared up and ready to take it to the Titans here in week 1. Alright, and with that, the Titans are going to get the ball to start off today's game, and Derrick Henry gets 5-6 yards on his first run. This is going to be a tough challenge today. Obviously, the Tennessee Titans still in this point in the franchise have their superstar running back, X-Factor running back actually, and it's certainly going to be tough to bring down Derrick Henry. You guys can see a nice tackle there by Justin Reid on the left side. Man, I just can't get enough of these uniforms. They look so nice. You guys are probably going to see you know, a good bit of action today from this game because you know, I can't get over the fact of how nice these uniforms are and everything. Looks like a mix-up in coverage there on the right side. A couple of guys tripping over each other or something of that nature resulted in a man getting free. We're going to go ahead and shift the defense to the left. And false start by the offense is going to set them back 5 yards. It'll be a 1st and 15 situation with the Tennessee Titans on the opposite side of the field. Very quickly moving the ball downfield today. They are geared up and prepared to run. That's 2 runs in a row now that haven't gone for much yardage at all. So hopefully we can keep that up. We are going to shift to the strong side most of the time today. Derrick Henry with a nice stiff arm, but the defense does a good job of collapsing. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 situation. We are going to try to bring some pressure here. So I'm going to go to the nickel and find something I like that brings a blitz. We're going to go over Storm Brave. We're going to start off early. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go man coverage. Bring guys down into the box. And we got a blitzer and incomplete pass there by Jalen Hurts, who is now manning the helm for the Tennessee Titans. So first drive defensively looking good for this team, able to bend but not break. So, you know, only allowing 3 points on that drive is going to be solid. And he missed the field goal, guys. So they are not going to take the three-point lead. I don't know what happened there, but I guess that guy doesn't have enough leg to get it there on that type of a field goal. Okay, so we're going to be taking over with great field position, and let's see if we can't put up some points. We have our man open on the first play, Albert O. Is he going to beat the defense? He is, I think. Oh, he reaches in for the touchdown. What a turn of events. Beautiful stop by the defense, leads to a missed field goal, leads to a 1-play touchdown on a coverage breakdown. Look at those uniforms. Look how nice this looks. Nick Biggs to Albert O. Man, I can't believe I left off this franchise for so long, guys. I'm happy to be back, and I hope you guys are happy to be here in this franchise mode. But what a nice play there, and a great start to this game for this first time Houston Oilers team. Derrick Henry out here just shoving guys. I mean, this is nothing unexpected, but this dude is something else. I hate playing against him because he just shrugs off tackles. Like, you think you should have a tackle, you think you should have him wrapped up, and he's going to get 4 or 5 more yards on you because he's just going to throw you away. There's another false start. So the offensive line and the offense in general for the Titans being a bit undisciplined today. We'll see if we can't take advantage of that and, you know, from our side of the ball, just really prevent them from moving or anything like that. Good tackle there by Witherspoon. Jalen Hurts does complete his second pass of the day, though, and gets that one upfield. Looks like they're going to be coming out in another 3 wide receiver set. I'm going to come out in a heavy formation, though, because I honestly think that they're probably going to try to run it again. I'm going to switch to a regular old blitz here. Yep, they are going with another run, and a good stop there. Dalvin Turk comes up, caps off the tackle. I think it was Jeff Eppard who made the initial hit. Looks like they are going to spread us out a little bit more. Man open over the middle. Come on, make that tackle. He might have reached for that first down. 3rd and 1 situation. Can we stand tall? It looks like they're going to be coming out in a 3 wide receiver set again, so we're going to bring some heat. Let's go press coverage, and we're going to have to rely on our safeties here to get the job done. Oh, man, and that created a hole. Yep, Derrick Henry gonna fall forward into the end zone for a touchdown. Justin Reid made a really nice effort to try to catch up to him. Maybe a mistaken call on the play. Derrick Henry able to get some space, and he's not lacking speed, that's for sure. This game is tied up 7-7, but I will say we've made them work for it so far, and we took away a score on their opening possession. So we're going to get the ball at half, and that should help us out. Let's go ahead and get this ball back one more time and see what we can do on offense. Honestly, you know, I was going to say maybe I'll cut this up into a couple of different, do a couple of different games in one. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I might just go one game here. I might just show you guys a lot of this game because this is a lot of fun for me. It's really nice getting to see something pay off. Kerry Crisp gets his first run of the season, and that one's going to go for a total of 6 yards. So very similar to Derrick Henry, both first runs for these players going for a total of 6 yards. And Hayes is going to get the reception. I couldn't tell who that was at first, but that's Hayes. Hayes is going to get the second reception here of the game. 1 reception, 16 yards. The big wide receiver is looking to take the next step. I mean, heck, everybody on this team is looking to take the next step. You know, this is a team that in the simulations and whatnot hasn't been crazy good, but they've certainly been all right. You know, we've got quite a bit of progression, and that one's going to hurt. Our right guard Muti is going to go down with an injury. Unfortunately, Biggs a little bit inaccurate on that last throw. We're going to go tight end attack here, though. And I think we're going to get, yes, we got Waylon, our draft pick from a couple of seasons ago, open. 3 for 4 for Nick Biggs so far. That's a big catch for Waylon. I'm glad he was able to come down with that one. We got Callahan in the slot, who I might be looking for on this play, but we also, yeah, Callahan open. Just hit him quick. We are down to the 12-yard line. Let's try to punch this in and take this lead forward. Honestly, shoulder strain for Muti. We've been moving the ball fine. I signed veteran right guard Gabe Jackson for a reason, so we're going to go ahead and let him take a rest. You know, he might come back later in the game, but this early in the season, no reason to risk injury. Carry Crisp up to the 1-yard line. Unfortunately, unable to power in, but we'll try to get him this touchdown on the next play. Do I want to go out of the gun? I think I do. Oh, wait. Oh, I forget they changed the way you call plays this year. This is throwing me off a little bit. So carry Crisp. Going to get the ball here. And finds a gap. Let's go. 1 touchdown for each running back. We are on top by a touchdown now. Going to have another opportunity here for a 3rd down stop. We're going to call some nickel cornerback blitz here and see if we can't get some pressure out of the slot. We don't. That's going to be another 1st down here for the Titans. They're going to work their way up to the 41-yard line and be knocking on the door one more time. Hopefully, for our sake, we can hold them to another field goal. Good opportunities here all around, though. I would say that this defense has been pretty good, all things considered, considering who we're going up against and whatnot. I'm not sure what Turk was doing. Oh, that was Justin Reid in the secondary. He was, like, turned around. Derrick Henry has already reached 100 yards, and we're barely into the 2nd quarter. All right, guys. It's honestly, at this point, it's a matter of stacking the box. So what we're going to do... We're gonna be playing close. I mean, there's no other way around it. We need to play in close. We need to stack the box, and we need to prevent them from getting easy runs. So, even though they're coming out here and passing it occasionally, we have to come out in some heavier formations. Come on, cover that man in the middle. There's a good tackle on the outside. Evans with the tackle, our superstar right outside linebacker, I believe that is. Down to a 3rd and 2 situation. I kind of want to go with a goal line defense. I'm not even gonna lie, but let's go with a bear, something a little bit heavier, and we're gonna go with a Tampa 2. And what I'm gonna do, both of these safeties are gonna come down. Turk is gonna come into the middle. And there we go. Beautiful play here defensively. Turk comes up and gets him in the backfield for a loss. It's going to be 7-14 with a chance at a field goal. Now, I would have said 14-10, but this field goal kicker clearly is not the best right now. And he does put it through, so 14-10 with 6 minutes left in the 1st half. The Oilers are going to be getting the ball back. I tell you what, I do need to do some equipment updating for this team. There's quite a few players that are wearing old school style helmets and whatnot. So after this game, I will do that off screen and whatnot. I will certainly do some equipment updating. What a nice run! What was that? We do have another offensive lineman go down with an injury. I want to see this run again, though. That was impressive. Is this the running back that we drafted? This is Steele. This is that running back that we drafted that was only a 65 overall or something like that. Hold on a second. We're going to the depth chart because you guys are as fresh to this as I am. Yeah, that's Carlos Steele that's getting those power halfback reps. He wasn't super athletic or anything like that, but he has really good strength. He just shrugs tackles off. That is a thing of beauty. We are going to be a team to beat. I can tell you guys that. The way we built this team up is incredible. Kerry Crisp is going to get a run here. He sneaks through for a gain of about 7. Yeah, I think a quick pitch could work here, as long as we get some blocks out there on the edge. Blocking Kerry Crisp. A little bit of a hard time turning upfield there, but it gets another 7-yard rush. We're going to do the same thing here at center. We have a nice backup, so we're not going to worry about forcing a guy to play this early in the season when we don't necessarily need to. It looks like they're spread out quite a bit defensively, so I think this could work. Running. Crisp, almost enough to get the 1st down, but not going to get it. That'll be a 3rd and 1. So what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to go single back. And we're going to do halfback toss crack, because this is not going to work, I don't think. Not with the formation that they're giving us. So let's pass against it. Oh, he didn't break out of his route as quickly as I expected him to. This is 4th and 1, guys. We're going for it. We're a new look team. I'm gonna go single back, wing tight. And I'm just gonna probably try to get this ball to Kerry Crisp. I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, here we go. Make a move. Make a move. Oh, let's go. Kerry Crisp with a beautiful run, or beautiful reception. It might have been a run, depending on which way that ball went, forward or backwards. But we are up to the 32-yard line, and we're going to watch this one again, guys. This was a nice play. Let's take a look. So pass. It was a forward pass, so that will count as a reception. But watch this move by Kerry Crisp. Oh, one move. Oh, two. Back out. Oh, just breaking ankles all day. What a beautiful run there. That has to be one of the nicest runs I've seen out of this guy. He just keeps getting better and better. Jalen Samuels checking into the game. We're going to go play action. We haven't done a whole lot of that yet today. And a nice grab by the tight end there. Albert O kind of tossed it up for him, and he went and got it. So let's go ahead and exit out of this and just call a couple of coach-suggested plays. I might go play action one more time. I might, halfback dive seems like it'll work. They've kind of vacated the middle of the field. Kerry Crisp continues his day of running hard. 6 yards on that one. And I actually want to go play action pass. Yeah, play action boot is what I want to do. So what I want to try to do. Oh man, they're leaving the left side of the field open. I could go tight end attack or halfback inside zone. We're gonna go halfback inside zone. Great blocking. Takes it up to about the 3-yard line. Kerry Crisp, almost over 50 yards on the day. And that should take us down to the 2-minute warning.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
All right, so it's 1st and goal. My thought here is to just go kind of heavy with it and try to chew a little bit of clock, because I don't know if they'll use their timeouts or not. If they choose not to use their timeouts, we'll be able to chew some of this clock. And what a nice run by Steele. Fantastic job of getting into the end zone there. And we're going to go up 21-10 before the half. We'll see if the Titans are able to get a score or anything of that nature, but hopefully we can hold this lead going into the half and we get the ball start of the second half. All right, guys, just before halftime here with 45 seconds left on the clock, the Tennessee Titans have an opportunity on 3rd and 14 to get something going. So we're going to be dropping back into coverage and hopefully preventing anything crazy. Good hit. I switched off of him. I almost had the interception. That's going to be probably a field goal attempt from the 33-yard line. Again, though, I don't think this guy has the leg to make this. We'll see. Let's see if they can't put up 3 more on the board. He might have had the leg to make that, but it was slightly wide to the right. So with 30 seconds left in the half, we are actually going to have an opportunity here on offense to put some points on the board. And that's exactly what we're going to try to do. So I'm going to go screenplay, first play. Dump it off to Kerry Crisp. Good blocking out in front. And he's going to get up to the 48, so we're across the 50. So good opportunity here to try to set up for a field goal at the very least. So we need to pick plays that'll get us up there. I think a double slant might work. We could also maybe do like a play action type of thing and go to Albert O. Let's go with the double slant. Jack Hayes got a little bit of separation. We'll just get out of bounds. We could have used the timeout, but not a big deal. We're down to the 12. So, good opportunity here to maybe even put a touchdown on the board. Kerry Crisp, we might look for him coming out of the backfield. Yeah, I do like what I'm seeing there. Oh, and he almost had that catch. He might have even fallen into the end zone had he got that. Not sure I love this play, but we'll go ahead and run it. Actually, Albert O gets open, and that's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Albert O gets open over the middle, and that's going to put the score at 28-10 going into half. We will be getting the ball in the second half, so it's going to be looking like a day where we just want to run the ball and try to eat as much clock as possible. So that's exactly what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to come out here and just eat clock. Good blocking by the offensive line, and Kerry Crisp gets a massive hold. Didn't really even have to do much. Burr gets injured. I believe that might be the same guy as before. We told him not to come back into the game. Might have an injury issue here on the team, at least with the offensive line. Good move by Crisp, and this man is just gaining yards in chunks now. 10 rushes for 73 yards and a touchdown, and he doesn't seem like he's going to be slowing down anytime soon. I wouldn't mind seeing more of the other halfbacks, but you know, maybe once we get a bit later into the game or something like that. And a nice toe tap catch on the sideline there. A nice throw on the run by Nick Biggs. Nick Biggs having a nearly perfect day today. Burr gets a foot contusion. Let's take him out of the game and put the backup back in. Looks like they're going to be blitzing, so this might actually work out well, this pass to Kerry Crisp. Albert O does catch that ball in front of the defensive back. They drop back into a zone that didn't look particularly favorable to what we were trying to do there. Let's go ahead and try to hit him with another run. And to be honest with you guys, if we put another score up on the board, I think this game is going to be over. Nice play by the defensive lineman. It tackles us in the backfield for a loss of 2. We're going to go with the 0-1 trap this time. They're actually going to... You know, I mean, like, you guys are making it too easy on me. Like, you're making your blitzes so obvious. Kerry Crisp does a truck move. Kerry Crisp of all people. Nice truck by him. I kind of want to see that one again real quick. Let's go ahead and take a look. So Kerry Crisp gets a nice hole opened up. You guys can see this offensive line is blocking so well right now. So he gets that hole, and he's, you know, basically got a free 10-15 yards in front of him, and does a little stutter step into a truck move on the safety and just plows that guy out of his way and gets down to about the 3 or 4 yard line. Kerry Crisp is something special. This team is doing work, and let's go ahead and put this one into the end zone, and that'll basically finish out the game from there. I think we'll go ahead and cut it so that you know, we can get on to another video or something like that. There's the touchdown by Kerry Crisp. That's going to put us ahead at 35-10. I'll see you guys back if there's anything notable that happens, and see you guys back to recap the game at the end. So that'll do it for us today, guys. It's going to be basically a complete run affair towards the end of the game there. You guys can see some of the highlight pictures here towards the end. You know, the majority of what happened there at the end of the game was we just ran the ball out and, you know, ate as much clock as possible. You guys will see the score popping up here, 38-17, 312 passing yards for us, 152 rushing yards. So after the immense start to the game for Derrick Henry, he did slow down quite a bit. They only got 152 rushing yards total. So I'm happy with that, and I'm happy with this result for our first game here with the Houston Oilers. Let's go ahead and run through a couple of stats real quick. As I said, Nick Biggs was nearly perfect today, 147.7 QBR with 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. Rushing-wise, Kerry Crisp actually ended up almost beating out Derrick Henry. 20 rushes for both of them, 128 yards for Kerry Crisp. Receiving-wise, Albert O saw the majority of the action today with 140 rushing yards, as well as Jack Hayes, who had 66, and not a lot from anybody else. You know, a couple of catches here and there. Blocking-wise, no pancake blocks, but we did have 1 sack allowed by right guard Natani Muti. And then defensively speaking, we, you know, didn't have a whole lot going on. We did have a couple of sacks there in the second half, one by David Montague, or Montagia, maybe I'm saying that wrong, and Jeff Eppard, so good opportunities there, and then no interceptions. We had that 1 missed opportunity by Justin Reid. So that's where things stand in terms of stats from that game. Good opening performance for us this season, so we take the 1-0 lead in the division. We have a couple of upgrades here, so we'll upgrade Kerry Crisp real quick. We're going to upgrade him as an elusive back. And then we also had one more upgrade that we'll get done before we cut out the video. So last one is Jeffrey Williams, the star cornerback. We are going to upgrade his zone just to make him a little bit more balanced. I will say the secondary did a good job today in the absence of our superstar corner, but you guys can see Jeffrey Williams turning into a really good corner himself here in the league. So let's go ahead and advance to week 2, and we'll see what we have going on there and what you guys are potentially ready for in the next game. So we will have an injury decision on Keith McDougald. We'll rest him, but then we have the Vikings coming up. So we are both 1-0. This might be an interesting matchup, so I think I will record that in the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this franchise. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that I'm back on Madden and doing some things on here. So if you did enjoy, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a good one.